Discipline. It's often seen as this mystical force reserved for the superhumanly strong-willed, but that's a misconception. Discipline isn't about brute force, it's about strategy. It's not about relying on willpower alone, which is a finite resource. It's about building systems that support your goals, making success inevitable rather than a matter of sheer willpower. Like a builder carefully laying bricks, we'll create a structure for lasting change, one small step at a time. Think of it this way. Imagine trying to navigate a busy city without street signs or maps, relying solely on your memory and intuition. You'd quickly feel overwhelmed and lost. Discipline, like a good city plan, provides the structure and guidance needed to reach your destination, your goals, without getting sidetracked. This guide is your roadmap. We'll break down the process of building discipline into 5 manageable steps, focusing on small, actionable changes that yield significant results over time. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither are unshakable habits. So, let's start laying the foundation for a more disciplined you. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. It's easy to get overwhelmed when we set our sights too high, aiming for drastic overnight transformations. This is where the concept of micro goals comes into play. Instead of aiming to run a marathon on day one, start with a commitment to walk for 15 minutes. Instead of attempting to write a novel, begin with a page a day. These micro goals, seemingly insignificant on their own, act as stepping stones, building momentum and confidence. Each small win, no matter how tiny, triggers a dopamine release in the brain, reinforcing the positive behavior. This creates a positive feedback loop. The more you win, the more motivated you become to keep winning. Remember, the goal is to build a habit, and habits are formed through consistent repetition, not grand gestures. So embrace the power of small wins and watch as they pave the way for remarkable progress. Think of your habits like software running in the background of your life. These programs, often unconscious, dictate your actions and reactions. To truly master discipline, we need to reprogram these systems. This is where the power of habit design comes in. Start by identifying your existing routines. What are the cues, the triggers that set these habits in motion? For example, if your goal is to drink more water, the cue could be placing a full water bottle on your desk every morning. And next, define the routine itself. Make it specific and actionable. Instead of saying, I will exercise more, specify the time, activity, and duration. I will go for a 30-minute jog every morning at 7 a.m. Finally, establish a clear reward. This reinforces the behavior and makes it more likely you'll stick to it. Using the exercise example, your reward could be a delicious, healthy breakfast or a few minutes to enjoy your favorite podcast. By consciously designing your environment and routines, you can create systems that support your goals, making discipline an automatic part of your life. Decision fatigue, the silent productivity killer. Have you noticed how your willpower dwindles as the day goes on? You start with the best intentions, but by evening, you reach for unhealthy snacks. This is decision fatigue. Every decision depletes mental energy. Simplify your life to boost discipline. Create routines and stick to them. Automate everyday choices. Minimize distractions. Stay focused and avoid mental clutter. Streamline your life to conserve willpower. Consistency is king, not perfection. The pursuit of perfection is often the enemy of progress. When we set impossibly high standards, we're setting ourselves up for disappointment, which can derail our motivation. Instead of striving for flawlessness, focus on consistency. It's better to show up imperfectly every day than to aim for perfection and quit when you inevitably fall short. Embrace the fact that there will be setbacks and challenges along the way. The key is to view these not as failures, but as learning opportunities. Track your progress, not just your outcomes. Celebrate the small victories, each workout completed, each healthy meal prepared, each day you stick to your goals. This reinforces your commitment and highlights how far you've come. Remember, building discipline is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about making small, consistent efforts over time. Embrace the journey, focus on progress over perfection, and you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. The power of accountability. We are social creatures wired for connection and belonging. We're also more likely to stay committed to our goals when we know someone is watching and cheering us on. This is where the power of accountability comes in. Find an accountability partner, a friend, family member, or mentor who can provide support and encouragement. Share your goals, track your progress together, and celebrate each other's successes. Consider joining a group or community with similar goals. The shared journey, encouragement, and even friendly competition can provide a powerful motivational boost. Publicly declaring your intentions can also increase accountability. Share your goals on social media with your family or with a close friend. The thought of not wanting to let others down can be a strong motivator. Accountability isn't about judgment or pressure. It's about having a support system, a cheering section that helps you stay committed and on track. Remember, you don't have to go it alone. Embrace the power of accountability and watch as it amplifies your discipline and propels you towards success.